What's going on, y'all? So today is my second video recording my trade recaps. Oh, my food is gonna get cold. I have some amazing chicken and rice here. So yeah, today was a pretty good day. It wasn't perfect, far from it, of course. But it wasn't really bad at all. It was really, really good. A lot of good things happened. There's a lot of things I wish I could have done differently, but you know, this is what we're here for. So go over my mistakes and how we can learn from them. But let's see. Today on the newer eval, I ended up making 1,095 on there, which was great. And then on the second eval, if y'all look at the top left, I passed that. Give a motherfucker some props, bro, because that's the first time I passed the funded, and I'm not planning to fail this shit, bro. Like, if I'm gonna get a pay out of here, I'm telling you. And that's not me being cocky. That's just me being confident in my strategy and my work ethic and discipline. But anyway, back to here. Move my shit here. As you can see, 50K Express activated today. All good, all done. But job's not finished. And like I said, y'all might not believe me, but my mom, I tell her everything. I show her. I tell my mom everything. I show her like my account balance. I say, hey, look, I passed the 50K today, and she was super happy for me, super excited, and because she's my #1 supporter. But she asked me like, Jill, you don't seem so happy today, or you don't seem very happy about the fact that you just passed this account. You know, I've been working months towards to do. Sorry, months of work to doing. You know, hundreds of dollars blown, and you finally did reach your goal. I'm like, Mom, job's not finished. Job's not finished. Like, this is the start. Like, before was just the preliminaries. Like, this is the before. The eval is just proving that I can actually start this race. This is the beginning of, this is the starting line. Passing a funded. Job's not finished. How can I be happy? I can't be happy if I don't have money in my bank account, right? If I'm not depositing and taking money from these prop firms. Job's not finished. I just paid them $150. If anything, I'm pissed. I'm annoyed at the fact I had to pay them $150 rather than the fact I just passed this account, right? And people are like, are too much thinking in the future, like they'll pass their account and be like, oh my God, I can make so much money, I can quit my job, blah, blah. No. Job's not fucking finished, bro. There's still so much work to be done. Today I ended up taking 4 trades total. Well, sorry. 3 trades this morning, 1 trade last night during Asia. And I don't usually trade Asia, but when I see the most perfect, beautiful, easiest setup, easy draw, I'm taking it, right? I'll show you this real quick on my screen while we're here together. All right, so this is what we looked like for Asia session, right? I saw this huge retrace right here, and I was like, this is pretty nice. And I saw the draw on the liquidity, right? We were going for this breaker block right here, right? We're looking for this level. I knew we were tapping into this level at some point, so what I ended up doing, went for longs, went 1 mini. Didn't want to be too greedy because I don't usually trade Asia session, so I wasn't going to size heavy, just 1 mini, right? Tight stop loss. My original stop loss was to the swing low. I timed it within an hour of the trade once we started, really making some good movement here. And yeah, ended up playing out. So overnight, made $715, $720, I don't know, something like that, which was really nice. So I'm going to put over the clips of my live execution this morning. I don't usually do this, but I decided that I really like the footage that I got, and I really want to show you guys live what my emotions and how everything looked. And then, once the trade is executed, we'll come back here and I'll tell you like how I feel about everything. So here's the first execution contract here, because we are starting to manipulate this order block here, and then we will add another, come up, and then come back down to take out fucking London lows. And I'm fine with that because I'll just add a mini and capitalize on this. Dude, holy shit, NQ skyrocketed. I hate everything about this right now. It's kind of annoying. Bro. Alright, so yeah, based off that, obviously I was really fucking pissed at the end. And I think I saw on Instagram and TikTok a little bit that people got fucked over as well, and everyone got edged, right? And that's shit like that is inevitable. Like, that shit is gonna happen, and I really wish I took that loss to the chin, or not. It wasn't even a loss. I made money that trade. The fact that I was pissed just shows greed. Honestly, that just shows greed. Because I followed my rules, right? I had plenty of confluences. I had my draw. I was patient. I executed perfectly. I sized perfectly. So it was a perfect setup, a perfect trade. right? It just didn't end up playing out. And me getting upset, right, is just me being greedy. That $400 trade could have been a $2,000 trade, right? That could have been huge. But I followed my rules, I followed my setup, and I made money, so I shouldn't be complaining at all. Let's move on to the second execution. These next two executions are a bit like low-key revenge trading. I'm not proud of them at all, but they played out, so let me show you how it went. Along here, I'm setting my stop loss to the. I'm pissed. Oh, I missed it. There we go. It's passed. Locked up. My trade limit's been hit. It's kind of a revenge trade, to be honest. Even though I didn't lose, I was just pissed at the fact that I could have made triple, quadruple what I originally made in that first trade. So it's definitely a revenge trade. But let me show you guys the third execution, which wasn't a bad trade, honestly. Like, I really should have stopped and knocked my account by then after the second trade, but I kept going because I thought there was still more room to go. Targeting London lows, because that is a clear draw that we haven't taken out yet, and it's kind of pissing me off. Alright, I'm gonna exit this position just so I can be done trading. I don't really want to hold this anymore. Now it's just glitching and not letting me exit. There you go. You know, it took 3 setups. That went against my rules. I should have only taken 2 setups and should have been done for the day. Even after that one win in the beginning, realistically, I should have just ended it right there to really test my discipline. But clearly, I still got a lot more room to go when it comes to my self-discipline and, you know, following my rules and my psychology. There's a lot to go through. But at least I know that my setups are profitable and my strategy is working. It's just the psychology. You know, it's me versus myself. I have no one to blame. But yeah, I'm really excited to see how this next week will progress and these next few weeks are going to progress. I'm really excited to document everything and put it on YouTube. But yeah, so tomorrow I'm hoping we can get some good price action. I'm looking to trade on the new eval, see if I can get that one passed. You know, my first execution, I'm proud that I took it. I'm glad I took it. I definitely can work on my psychology. And the other two, you know, shit like that happens, but at least that I'm looking back on and reflecting and knowing that, okay, this is my problem. I gotta fix it. Job's not finished. Job is not fucking finished.